build you again. Shit. This is different because I ain't gonna lie, I'm at school and I decided like, shoot, I'm still trying to stay on my ground. I mean, I'm at school and all, but like, there's only so many hours out the day that I get to like, actually be doing stuff. You got that time for resting. You got that time for like, I don't be getting much sleep even because I be up thinking, I be up trying to make something work. Gotta make something shake, for real. I'm really hoping you can hear me because there's that sound in the back. But for real, like, I'm at school trying to like make sure I could, I gotta uplift myself for real. The teachers all, like, I don't even like school for real, so like, I gotta really make sure I pave a way to something like I'm gonna get after school. Like, I don't feel like I'm gonna go to college unless I get like a scholarship or something for like track or football or something like that. So like, I just want to make sure I got like, people hearing me and like to give back and like let people know my experience. Like, I ain't gonna lie, this YouTube channel kind of like my therapy. It's kind of like me coming to vent sometimes. Sometimes I'll be on here venting. Sometimes I'll be on here trying to like, I talk to y'all like I'm talking to my like younger self. Want to know why? Not to like belittle y'all or nothing, but to like get y'all experience or like just saying like stuff I would have wanted my little my younger self to know. Like when I was 10 and all that, like I would have said stuff that I would have wanted them to start, like to get on their grind, to start investing. Like, it's not a set age for like investing and like putting money in Bitcoin and stuff. You could have like $5, you can go do that. So it's like, it's not a set age for like you writing down your goals or what you want to accomplish, or if you want to be a superstar. Like, it's not a set age. But it is a time where you get too old and your bones will stop working. Like, not your bones will stop working, but like you will get arthritis and all that stuff, and like you won't be able to do it no more. So you do have to start younger than later. You want to start now. Like, start now. Like, get on your grind now. Don't wait until later to get on your grind. But I don't know if I dapped y'all up or not. My fault. So like I was saying, really today's video is really about being credible. And I'm hoping you can hear me because I'm at school. But today's video about being credible, man. Like, for real, like being credible is like last time I gave an example of like a PE coach. Say, since I'm in the gym right now, I don't know if you can see anything, but like say I run down there and then I run back, and the PE coach would be like, nah, here we go. This is a better example. I got one. Just hang with me. I'm gonna get you a good one. You know how it be like some fat football coaches. You fat and you big and you out of shape and you trying to tell me what I got to do to get into shape. I'm gonna trust someone that's like a bodybuilder in the gym more than I'm gonna trust somebody that's out of shape telling me how to get into shape. How do I know that you was even in shape in the first place if you out of shape now? If you let that discipline go before, how I know that like you won't, like, how do I know, like, learning from you, I'm gonna let it go again. I know I once had this when I first started playing football, I had this one coach. He wasn't fat or nothing. He was like actually built. He had like muscles popping out his chest, in his arms. Like, my fault. Most of my coaches was like they was big, like they had something going on. Like man, especially the ones in the gym, like they was lifting. That's what got my body right. Like, I'm not gonna take advice from nobody that like don't have a body right, or like someone that I don't think is credible that I can trust. Like, how you gonna give me some workouts that's gonna work and like it don't look like they working for you? I'm not gonna trust you. So today's video is about trusting credible people. If you're trying to learn credit, don't learn credit from me. Or since I don't know a lot about it now, why would you come to learn it from me now? How am I supposed to help you learn credit if I'm like 10? Like, you can go to a 10-year-old to learn about credit. Be for real. How he don't know about credit? He probably don't even know what the fuck that is. Why would you go to him to learn about credit? That don't make sense. But say you go to your business partner or like your friend or like somebody in the credit industry, or not even the industry, but like people who doing all that stuff, like the LLCs, businesses, and like all that stuff. You could go to them for like credit and stuff. What's his number? Spam risk. I'm not answering that shit. 349. 1 second, y'all gotta answer this to see if it's that job interview. All right, I'll be right back. My fault. Like I thought it wasn't. But let me get back on topic, man. So like, I gave you an example about being credible. Say I'm trying to make my body look straight. I'm gonna go to somebody whose body is straight. If I'm not gonna go to like no little kid to learn about credit. That's gonna help me for my future if they like just starting on their path and they don't know about it. I'm gonna learn from like people with some actual knowledge, people who actually study. Like, if you're gonna be in this game, or you're gonna be trying to make your craft or anything of the sort, man, you gotta study. Studying is the name of the game. This is the only reason why I actually kind of like value school even a little bit, is because of studying. It taught me how to study. It built my concentration. It helped me focus. It helped me do all this little stuff. Like, it helps with discipline. Studying helps with your discipline. Wanna know how? if you could put in the long hours to study to learn something, then you could put in the long hours to trust something to build. And you could study your body, you could study parts of your body to like, if you're an athlete, you study parts of your leg to like move faster, to be more explosive, to do stuff like that, like to work on your craft. Like studying is how you really work on your craft. It's like how you really learn more things about your craft. It's how you better yourself. But like I said before, like you gotta want to like talk to credible people. Like if I wouldn't go to like a broke person to learn about how to get rich. Like if I want to get rich, I want to make like I want to make 100 million. I ain't gonna lie, that's my goal. That's my goal, and I feel like if I make 100 million, I'll be set. Like right now, how I am right now, I haven't even touched 10K. So like I really gotta start like getting on my grind. I want to touch 100 million, but before I close my eyes to rest, I want to touch 100 million for sure. And I know I'm going to. I just got to figure out the little things and find the funding and find the little things like that. Like if that's one of your goals, or if you do even make a goal, like say you write your goals down, and like I got my notebook right here. I write my goals down in my notebook, so like I'll always see them. And I don't write my goals every day, but I know people who do write their goals every day. Like I be watching YouTubers, they say write your goals every day, all this and all that about your goals. I feel like as long as you write them down, you make sure they're ambitious. Don't write no easy ass goals. You write easy ass goals, it's gonna be easy. You're gonna get it done in like a week. You get it done in a week, then really, was it really a goal? Like, is me brushing my teeth really a goal? Bro, that's like something you should do every day. Come on, bro. Shit, some people even do that shit twice a day. Some people even floss. Like, come on now, bro. Write down hard goals, man. Come on now. You have a lot of time. We have the same 24 hours in this life. You have your same 24 hours as I have. So like, I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's a lot of stuff we can accomplish in those 24 hours. And things like sleeping, that takes time from us. And like trusting uncredible people, like I go to like a freaking 10-year-old to learn how to put money into stocks. Bro, I'm gonna lose my money probably. I'm gonna probably lose my money. That little kid probably don't know more than the people that's making like $50 a day off like credit or like something like that. Like not credit, but like off stocks. Like I'm gonna trust the credible people who making money off credit to learn about credit. Of course I am. I'm gonna go on YouTube and listen to the people who talk about making money to make money. I'm gonna go be credible, and I'm gonna go to the freaking library like I just did the other day and get some books and get me a library card. It don't cost nothing to get a library card. At least I don't think, because it didn't cost me nothing to get no library card. But like, get a library card, go in there and go look for some financial books and up your life. Man, I went in there the other day and I got a book called what was the book called again, man? Shit, man. I went in there the other day and I got me a book called The Intelligent Investor, because I've been trying to invest my money and stuff, and I'm trying to get all into stocks. I'm trying to get all into crypto. Man, I went over there, I got that Intelligent Investor book, and I started reading it. Bro, guess what happened, bro? My sales, like, I finally understood what I was doing wrong with this investing stuff. I finally understood about the shares, about the return on investment, and like about the little thing, the growth and all this and all that, like the little sign, like words that I wouldn't know how to say now or pronounce now, or I wouldn't even understand what other people are talking when they talking finances and business about all that stuff, like the dividends. Like before I didn't even know what that word meant. Like now I understand what that is. Now I understand what that means. Man, now I understand like why people buy certain stocks for the dividends. Now I understand like this and that. Man, if you don't go online, like you can go online and you can go, and it's so many resources in the world that we can use to get to where we want to be. Man, it just take a little bit of time, bro. Take some time off that 24 hours. Hop off your phone, bro. Stop scrolling and go better your life, bro. I'm not trying to motivate. Well, I am trying to motivate you. Right now, I'm trying to motivate you. But like, you know, I don't like preaching motivation. So guess what I'm gonna tell you now? After that, after you get up and you go to the store and you get that book, or you not even the store, but you go to that library, you buy that book, you get that book, man. I want you to read the pages a day. Read a certain amount of pages a day. Invest, like, go and look on YouTube, like watch certain videos, listen to certain audio books for a certain amount of time a day. Like start writing some discipline goals. Not even discipline goals, but like stuff that you want to do every day. That's discipline, man. Like saying I do 100 push-ups a day is discipline. Like saying I do more than that is discipline. Saying like stuff like that. Is that me? That's not me. I got the next one. Cool. So yeah, man. I just want to say like you can't learn certain things from people who aren't credible. I can't learn I'm not gonna be able to learn. Just like you won't learn designer and fashion from a freaking bum that's on the side of the street holding up a sign. He's not gonna tell you about the newest designer that's out because he doesn't have the newest designer that's out. He doesn't have money to get the newest designer that's out. So you go talk to like a Miri and all that about designing and about designer and all this and all that, and they have so many things to tell you because they're a designer company. Like come on now, man. Like that. I'm literally just telling you common sense stuff. Normally when I come over here, it'd be on some real common sense stuff. I'm not lying. I'm not doing none of that. Like, I'm not trying to preach motivation. I'm trying to motivate you to start your discipline. That's the only time I try and use motivation. Only to like get you to start your discipline so you can really get on your grind. I'm trying to uplift you. So I'm trying to uplift you because I wish I would have been up when I was like younger, or I wish like I'm uplifting you because I might be able to help you. Like the stuff I say, it might be able to help you. It might not, but like if it helped me, then I feel like it can help somebody else. Like if going to read those books help me, I feel like it can help somebody else. Man, say you going to college, you got plans on going to college, man, but you don't feel like reading. That don't make sense, bro. When you get to college, they're gonna have you studying hours and hours and hours. They're gonna have you writing essays, bro. You act like you can't go get a book from the library about some financial stuff that's gonna help you get your money up right now. So you probably won't even have to go to college. Like you probably won't even you might find another way. Like, bro, you might find other things, man. Come on now. You might finally be able to like say that you want to really take a risk on yourself. You want to finally risk it. You want to finally say that you don't want to keep going with the generational flow of going to college, or say you want to break the curse. Like you might just like plan for you. You might just start thinking about you, man. Come on now. My next video, or like one of the videos I have that I'm trying to make today or tonight, is gonna be selfish, and I'll go into that more whenever I make the video. But today we really on credible. Be credible, or no, learn, not be credible, but learn from credible people so you can be credible yourself. Let me go on to it. Like parts of credibility. Like how can you tell somebody is credible? First, you got to know what you want to learn. You got to know your craft. Like if you can see your craft and you can understand your craft, and you can understand the people who is credible. Like say I play football, so I play wide receiver and corner. So I play DB and wide receiver. I'm gonna go on YouTube. I'm gonna watch Justin Jefferson run his routes, and I'm gonna look out the way he runs his routes. I'm gonna go into like interviews of him talking about how he runs his routes, and I'm gonna go on like listen to CeeDee Lamb for like the corner and like all these other NFL players because they made it to the highest level. So I want to try and get the game from them. You want to try and get the game for the people that's at like the highest level, or that's like even up a little bit. Or you really want to try and listen to the people who's not even up, like the people like me, because you know we starving because we don't got it. So we really gonna tell you more than we like probably should or shouldn't tell you. We gonna tell you really the ways to get up here for real. We gonna keep it 100% and real. Like shoot, like even like being credible, like based off what somebody wears. Like if you see somebody wearing a Miri and all this and all that, so you can go talk to them like how you get a Miri, how you get this, how you get that, man. You can like try and pick their brain and see what it is they've been on. Or like you can like know, you could tell from like if somebody wears a lot of designer and you know they got a business going on, bro, the money's probably coming from them wearing the designer. Like they're a credible person. Like they probably own a clothing brand. They probably own like certain things. They probably reselling and all the stuff that's going on nowadays to like get to where they is. So go talk to all the people that's credible and leave the people that's broke and like in the hood trying to hit licks and go do this and that alone. Cause like if we keep hitting licks, then we gonna get up off the lick. But like that's really it. We get up off the lick, then we gonna be back to counting like broke up, like freaking balled up dollars and all that like people's giving us, and go back to sitting on corners and like doing all that, bro. All that stuff take a lot of time, like about your day that you could be using to do other things. Come on now. Let me go to the this is the next page. Man, you got to figure out what's the right fit for you. You got to figure out the right crowd that's the right fit for you. You got to figure out the right people to learn from. I once heard somebody say, if you're not learning from rich people, you won't be rich. Like if you're not listening to rich people, if you're not conversing with rich people, if you're not trying to learn from rich people, if you're not trying to buy mentorships from rich people, if you're not trying to do none of that, or even listen on YouTube from rich people or people that got a little bit of ice or a little bit of money, or even the rappers, like if you say you want to rap, you go listen to like Lil Baby talk about his life and like about how he like converted his life and put like his trauma in his life into his rapping. Like, you could go on like interviews. Interviews is the name of the game, bro. I swear. That's how you really learn from the rich people. Because when they get down there and they get in an interview, they start really talking. Like, the questions is really like flowing through their mind. They really got to say something, and you could really profit off anything of them saying stuff. Man, I done had so many sleepless nights of me staying up and listening to like Little Baby interviews, Young and Ace interviews, even the King Von interviews, listening to the Little Dirk interviews, like listening to the Chief Keef interviews. Like, you know how Chief Keef like made a song when he was super little, well, not even little, but he was young, and he blew up off that. Man, I'm trying to do something the same. Come on now, that's like you learn from the people who was credible or who is credible still today. So like, because they're more trustworthy than like the average person, because they're credible, they have the money. I'm not like, don't go to no bum and ask him how to make $100. He don't know how to make $100. He gonna give you the stupidest ways to try and make $100. When you can go to a rich person, they actually show you what you got to do to make $100. They actually break it down to you. They actually give you some game, some knowledge. I'm just saying, man. Like when I first started playing football, I watched these Kobe motivational videos, and I was like, okay, that's motivation is cool and all, but I gotta turn this stuff into discipline, right? And I was thinking, like, only way to turn it into discipline is to learn more about them and to learn more about myself. And so I went on his interviews, and like he kept talking about his life and this and this and that, and how he looked at himself and he was like, what are my flaws? Like, what am I missing? Like, what is wrong with me? Oh, my legs. He said like his legs, he didn't have enough power in his legs for a shot. So we fixed it. Like how I be telling you about self-improvement, about like some of the insecurities you got to go and fix them so you can improve yourself for the better. Like, that's what I did for my craft, and that's what you should do. That's what you should do for your craft too. Like, it's like the little stuff. It's really just changing your mind. And like, you got to figure out like your weaknesses and make them your strengths. Figure out your weaknesses, write them down, and make it your strengths. Like, if you're shy and nervous and you don't want to get on camera because you don't look good or however you feel, self-improve. Like, I'm just saying, like, I would take my weaknesses down and I would write them down. I didn't have a good grip strength, so I couldn't really catch the ball, and everybody would start laughing and all this and all that, and I was tired of that, man. So what I did was I went to go get one of them grip things, and I kept squeezing it all day in class, all day at night. Like I was squeezing like throughout the day, and my grip would improve. I would try and do them finger push-ups. I would try and do anything to make my grip improve, anything to better my life, anything to do better. I really want to check the time because I got to get in class. But I'm not gonna lie, I gotta keep going. Actually, screw that. I'm gonna hear the bell. If I don't hear the bell, then I'm gonna have to go to class late. I'm doing good in that class anyway. Don't think I'm just like out here just not doing my schoolwork. I'll be doing it. I'll be trying to get my grades right. After all, I got track coming up, and if I don't bring up my grades for track, then I won't be able to run. So I'm actually gonna make sure I'm on my stuff. Also, like, you can learn from the rich people, and you can learn from their experiences. Like, you're learning from my experiences. Like, that's why I did this channel, so like you can see how good it is to learn from experience, how important it is to listen to those people who have been through it and telling you how it is, and like just to feel like the real environment from it, because you know they're not lying if it's really like something that happened. Like, their experience, to learn from somebody else's experience is like it's gonna give you some knowledge, it's gonna give you some game, it's gonna give you something that you didn't know. It's gonna give you learning from other people's mindset can help you improve your own mindset. And that's what I've learned from the interviews and from like talking to different people, from getting out of my shell. For real. There's so many different people in this world, I swear. There's so many good people, so many bad people, so many people that's hustling in different ways, so many people you can learn from. Like, you can learn from your own experiences too. Like, say you lost $100 from investing, you did some stupid investment, and it just keep going down and down and down, and then eventually, like, you just like wasn't checking on it and it hit zero and you was in the negatives or some stupid dumb stuff that happened to you. Man, you gonna know not to put your money in that into that like stock, or to put your money in that crypto, or not to put your money over wherever it is you put your money at. All right. Like, you can learn from that. Like, you won't put your money in there again, and you gonna like peep the signs. You gonna look back on it. You gonna study it. Like I keep saying, studying is important. You're going to go and you're going to study it. You're going to point out the flaws that was in it, and you're going to make sure in the next stock that you put your money in that you don't do it because of this. You're going to research it. You're going to study it. You got to always research, man. Research and studying is the name of the game. It's how I built my body. But like my abs, my like all that stuff that you see in there, and all those workouts that you be doing for like football practices or like track practices, that's from somebody else's studying. That's from other people's experience being compiled down inside words. Like, the internet is the best tool we got to study. Google and all that, like YouTube and all that. Like, we have so many resources nowadays because everything is online. If you don't use them, then that's on you. Like, you're doing that yourself. Like, you're setting yourself up for failure. No one is setting you up for failure but yourself. If you don't take action now, and if you don't try now, like, I'm just telling you right now, if you don't convert that motivation that you got from just watching somebody else's video into discipline, then, like, what was the point of you watching that video? You just wasted seconds of your life. What's the point of you even have Instagram open right now when you could be working on improving yourself? Where you can be working on self-improvement to make sure you stand out, to make yourself look way better, to make yourself just like not be messed with, to make sure like bullies can't mess with you no more, just to make sure you're comfortable, just to make sure like you can live life. You can actually like not have to worry about being bullied like all the people that be getting bullied by like fixing like little stuff. Not to like, you don't fix it because like that's what they're mad at, or like you fix it because it's something that you feel like is an insecurity and that you want to fix yourself. You don't listen to other people. I would never listen to somebody because they tell me they don't like how my hair is. You don't like how my hair is, all right? But I bet there's some other girl that like how my hair is that I don't have to change it for, and I'm gonna go talk to her instead. What else I wanted to say? Because I'm getting off topic for sure. I believe experience is king, and it teaches those who are willing to learn. For real, for real. Like, if you pop on the video, and it's teaching you, and you don't pull out a pin. That light just went off. It's motion sensors. Oh, okay. Yeah, I had to read for my brain, not even for you. But like I was saying, like, I believe experience is king. So like, if you're not trying to learn from nothing, then like you won't get anywhere. Like, if you pull up a video and it's teaching you how to make money in some ways to make money, it's teaching you how to resell, it's teaching you how to invest, and you don't have a notebook with your goals or like another notebook so you can write down notes, and you're not trying to study and learn and integrate like the information in your brain, you won't get anywhere. Like the Intelligent Investor book I'm telling you about, the one I had was like a summary, so it wasn't even like all of it. I'm going to look for like the full book, like probably after school today, so I can like get the whole book, because it just helped me make some money. I'm gonna always look for ways to that's gonna help me make some money, that's gonna help me fund what it is I want to do, that's gonna help me fund rapping, that's gonna help me fund the clothing brand I'm trying to start, that's gonna help me fund reselling, that's gonna help me fund all these other ways that's gonna be new. And like, shoot, people be saying like a lot of people are hopping on the clothing brand and all those types of waves, but like it's the same thing for like athletes and stuff. Like, you have to like make sure it's a way that you stand out. And I feel like a way I'm trying to stand out is just by being real and like coming on here and venting sometimes, like showing you that somebody can rise from nothing and they can be an actual person, and like that they was an actual person, that they actually have flaws and insecurities and all that. That's my bill. And shoot, just figure out the little stuff, bro. Yeah, for real. That's just the stuff you gotta try and go and improve on stuff, and save your money for real. And be credible, and only listen to credible people. Like, if you're gonna go and try and teach somebody, you gotta be credible yourself. All right, I gotta go. Got school.
2024, how you trusting hoes like they ain't killers? Around here, we don't set up niggas. Want them gone, we get them. Real niggas. Can't condone snitching. Homie close. If you ever lined a nigga or told, he dying with him. Job ain't finished. Stick to the code. Nigga handle business. It's a lot of ops I want for Christmas. Catch them and they gon' turn innocent. Tell your ass dancing, your ass better listen. Funeral homes got too many listens. Box a nigga like Ali did Sunday listening. Round 7. If he get away, had a hounds get him. I say the bitches and ops in competition. Got more bodies than the real killers.